The next few minutes are the most important of your life. At the end of this free video, I guarantee you will make money like me. $3,734,482 in 2013 and $1,013,674 already this year. What I'm about to give you will change your life instantly. You heard correctly. I am going to change your life, and for nothing. Not a penny, dime, or dollar. No credit card needed or PayPal details required. In fact, if I ask for a payment at any point, I will personally give you $100. You are absolutely in the right place at the right time. If you delay, you will miss this amazing opportunity. You will make $1,013,674 in 44 days. This is my promise to you. Why am I showing you this? Well, all will be revealed in this short video. Listen carefully, because you cannot afford to miss a tiny detail here. You are going to gain the most important secret to making money like I do. It doesn't matter what your situation is, whether you're dead broke with no money, or if you're already making six-figure incomes, this program will change your life. I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before. Hey, my name is Daniel Sawyer, and I'm going to be super real with you. 22 months ago, I was dead broke. I was heavily in debt to the tune of minus $26,374. I was up to my eyeballs in car loans, credit cards, mortgage payments, and personal loans. You name it, I had it. Then the recession hit, and all these companies suddenly wanted their money back. It's funny, because they wanted their money back just around the same time as my employers couldn't afford to keep me on their payroll. So me and a bunch of guys were laid off. No severance pay, no pension, no security. I was a 36-year-old real estate agent with no job, a wife and two kids, Josh, my son, who was 7, and Ellie, my beautiful daughter, who was 5. And $26,000 in debt. I nearly broke down. The bills piled up, late payment notices, overdue mortgage payments, debt collectors. Nobody could help me. The whole economy was in ruin, and I was stuck in the middle of this black hole, falling. Then the day came when the mortgage company could wait no longer. They wanted their money back now, or they wanted my house, my home, the place I envisioned spending the rest of my life with my wife and our kids. It was taken away from me because I couldn't afford to live there anymore. So all 4 of us had to move into a 1-bedroom apartment in a rundown part of my city. Surely things couldn't get any worse. Wrong. It was April 10th, 2013, and I got the call from my Uncle John. What he told me felt like somebody had kicked me in the chest. He told me that my 72-year-old father was ill and had been rushed to the hospital. The doctors said he was terminally ill with cancer and gave him 3 weeks to live. I couldn't believe it. My father was my best friend. I went to visit him, and what I saw deeply upset me. My father had always been a strong, proud man, and now he looked so weak and frail. He was severely ill. He saw me and asked me to come close. He pulled me in and whispered in my ear, "My love for you will never end. Make something of your life, son. Make me proud." 10 days later, he died. And I couldn't even give him a proper send-off. I had to borrow money from my wife's parents to pay for the funeral. I felt like such a loser. How did it get so bad? Each night I went to bed, his words echoed to me. Make something of your life, son. Make me proud. I had to change things around. I had to sort my life out. I had to make my dad proud. I searched online for ways to make money. I didn't know where to start. I saw Forex trading and stocks and shares. Great. But you need money to start with, and I didn't have a penny. I saw internet marketing, but I had no clue how to work a computer. There was nothing I could do. I was so desperate, I logged into Facebook and updated my status with, "Does anybody know an easy way to make money online?" Next to my computer was a picture of my dad. I turned it face down, logged out of my computer, and went to bed. I was a failure. When I next logged into my Facebook, I saw I had a message from my old college roommate, Tyler. We had been close friends at college before he left for London, where his uncle had gotten him a great job trading for HSBC Bank. one of the biggest banks in the world. All his family were involved in the financial industries. His father was a venture capitalist. His grandfather was a trader. His uncle was a hedge fund manager. It was in their blood. I was surprised to hear from him. He told me to fly out to London as soon as possible to meet with him. Yeah, right. With what money? I was flat broke. I couldn't afford to pay my rent, never mind a plane ticket to London. Tyler offered to pay for my return ticket first class. He said I'd be able to pay him back in the next few days. Yeah, right. Get in line, pal. You're not the only one I need to pay back. I had no idea what he was talking about. We met up at Canary Wharf, the financial district of London where all the big banks and financial institutions have offices. He told me he had recently left his $450,000 a year job at HSBC Bank and that he was working with a British programmer called James Lucas, who worked at Barclays Bank. James used to be one of the top programmers at eBay and PayPal, so it's safe to say this guy knows his stuff. James is a pioneer in analytical programming and is one of the best in the industry. Between them, they had designed and programmed a system that detected, analyzed, and predicted movements in hundreds of different indices and markets. But most accurately, the emerging Bitcoin market. What the hell is a Bitcoin, I asked. Basically, Bitcoin is a digital currency that was formed 5 years ago and is rising every single day as the demand for it grows, and the production, or mining as they call it, can't keep up. Tyler's system predicts how traditional world currencies and commodities will match up against the Bitcoin. It automatically places winning profit-making trades, and you reap the rewards. It only ever places trades when there is a 99.99% possibility of it being a winning trade. So the user can relax and know their money is completely safe. Tyler logged into his bank account and showed me his balance. There was $3,483,938 in cleared funds, all earnings from his new program. He was sure this program was a beast, but he needed somebody outside of the financial sector to test it out to make sure that anybody could use it. I was his guinea pig. If I didn't get in right now, I would surely miss the opportunity to make some serious cash. I didn't really have a choice. He showed me the chart of how he predicted the Bitcoin would go. First, you have the pioneers, the technical geeks who discovered it first but couldn't really make any money from it. Then you have the second stage where ambitious people like Tyler recognize an opportunity to make a lot of money and jump at the chance. They get in there before anybody from a wider circle even knows about it. At this point, the only way is up. This stage is called the fermentation stage. Then you have the stage where people like you and I get in. This stage is called the exponential growth stage. It's already been tried and tested by people who are much more intelligent than me and is guaranteed to work. This point is the perfect time to get on board because the opportunity is still new. This is the time where the most money is earned. But not for long, because it won't take long before more and more people hear about the money that is being made. Then the masses flood out all the opportunity to make money and saturate the market. First, it will be the global banks, and then the huge financial institutions, then the hedge fund managers, and then the mainstream media, and finally, the individual traders. That's the way every new technological advancement has gone since the turn of the internet. You have to be in the right place at the right time. You, my friend, are at that crucial stage right now. Miss it, and you've missed it forever. Then you get to the final stage, which is completely overrun and saturated. Everybody from your next-door neighbor to your great-aunt is trying it, and you'll be lucky if you can make any scraps. All the room for profit has well and truly dried up. A lot of people would have gotten rich, but now the cash cow is dry. This stage is fast approaching, so it's crucial you act now. Right now, right at this very moment, you are in the prime position to make the most amount of money from this system. That's why I say you're lucky. How much can you make? Well, $1,013,674 in 44 days to be exact. You will become a millionaire in 44 days from now when you take this opportunity right now. I agreed to trial Tyler's system. He downloaded it onto my laptop from his computer and showed me how to use it. I was surprised how simple and straightforward it was to use. At the time, I could barely send an email, but here I was using Tyler's advanced software. He was right. It is so easy to use. One thing about Tyler's family is they are very well connected, and working for the world's biggest banks had its perks. Because when it came to using a broker, there was only one he insisted on. The others, he told me, were Mickey Mouse brokers who didn't have a clue about the complexities of trading and would delay payments to their clients. Tyler's reputation afforded him to work with only the best, and his family had only ever worked with one guy, Timothy Kennedy. He made it clear that Tim and his team of brokers would help me stay profitable at all times. They pay out on time and in full without any hesitation. Tim and his organization are fully registered and regulated with all the financial governing bodies and are completely trustworthy. Their sole aim is to make money. If you make money, they make money. That's how the partnership works. They are very shrewd and devastatingly sharp. So with this amazing system and a trusted broker, I was set. I got the hang of it within minutes. And after 3 hours, I made $894 in profit. I was astonished. During my 11-hour flight back home from London, I had earned $3,288 whilst in the air. This thing is crazy. Within the first week, I had cleared $58,837.11, enough to clear all my debts in one go. After the first month, I moved out of our one-bedroom apartment and moved straight into a 4-bedroom home with our own pool. Over the months that followed, I traveled the world, dined at the finest restaurants, drove the world's most expensive cars, and completely turned my life around. I had made something of my life for sure, and I put some aside to make sure my kids have a secure and bright future. But I can't help but think that I've still not made my dad proud. All these things are personal glory. Now I'm determined to make a difference. I want to make my dad proud. That's what brings me here. I know my dad won't be proud until I've given what I've received, until I use the good I have experienced to change lives. Your life. But I have to stress I can only let 30 people use this program, because Tyler is extremely clear on his goal. He plans to license this system to the major global banks for a very hefty price. We're talking 9 figures here, and if too many people use this system, it will 1. Alert the big banks and the financial sector, and 2. Spread like fire and saturate the market, bringing down the earning potential faster than predicted. So, absolutely no more than 30 people maximum will be allowed to trial this program. Once all places are filled, the doors will slam shut and this site will be removed. Forever. I cannot stress this enough. Tyler will have his beta testers, and I will have done my part and made my father proud. So, if you're interested, I urge you to act now. Okay, let me show you how it works. Here is one of my newest members. Her name is Brenda. You can see Brenda opened a brand new account and deposited $350. Not a lot of money, you'll agree, but just enough to get her started. Notice the date and time. It is Thursday, January 16th at 19:34 p.m. After just 30 minutes of using Tyler's analytical system, you can see the time is now 20:04 p.m. and her account has risen to $492. A very nice profit of $142 in just 30 minutes. $142 profit isn't bad, but it's not life-changing. So I asked Brenda to continue using the system for a few more hours. Her results were very interesting. Here you see just over 4 hours have passed since she opened her new account, and her balance has risen again, more than doubled in fact, this time to $1,024 with a profit of $674. After her first full day, you can see her balance is a whopping $4,673. Okay, now let's check in after 1 full week of using the system. The date is now January 23rd, and Brenda's balance has risen from $350 to $47,746. From 3 figures to 5 figures in 7 days. Now, it's all well and good seeing that figure in the broker's account, but to prove that Tim and his team of brokers are fully regulated and trustworthy, I asked Brenda to request a withdrawal of her profits and send me proof of it in her personal bank account. This is where it counts. Here we see the date is January 23rd, and she has just received her payment of $47,746 from our recommended broker into her personal bank account, where she can spend it on anything she pleases. See how easy it is? There is nothing to learn here, no skill to acquire. Anybody can do it. There is no experience needed. You simply plug it in and profit. All you do is monitor your account rising steadily and make regular withdrawals to your personal bank account. If you're struggling at the moment, then this is what you need. If you're already making money, then this will make you even more. A lot more. I want to show you one more account. This is my account. I'll give you a quick demonstration of how you will become a millionaire in 44 days. You can see the date is December 1st, and my starting balance is $1,000. You can see here a list of my successful trades. Now let's fast forward 44 days to January 13th and check again. You can see that after using Tyler's system, I have generated $1,013,674. That's over $1 million in under 2 months. Now, just to prove to you that I had actually banked that amount, here you can see my personal bank account. The payment of $1,013,674 received from my broker account into my bank account on time and in full. No hassle, no stress, no delay. Let me explain how your life will change from today. The first one is pretty easy. You will have more money. With money comes time and freedom. Some things will automatically get easier, just like it did for me. Want to travel? No problem. Pick any destination you please. You will be your own boss. You will earn when you want and be totally independent. You will provide for your family. A good home, a good education, a better standard of living, or quality health care after today. You will have the means to provide these things in abundance. You will have a sense of achievement. You will have made something of your life. And lastly, you will have more fun. Whatever it is you want to do, you can do. Imagine how good that would feel. I have 2 small requests. The first is that when you do start making money, you please put something aside for a cancer research charity. Cancer took my father, and I'd like nothing more to help people that are faced with the same situation I faced. So a small donation would be nice. My last request is you cannot share this system with anybody. You will be given a unique passcode that will allow only you to access it. This is to protect it from getting out. Okay, that's it. Change your life today and become a millionaire in 44 days from now by simply entering your email details in the box below. You will go through to my private members only area, where I'll give you the password to this amazing system and get you started. Take action now. Join me and Brenda in the members area and begin making money in minutes. Remember, only 30 people will be allowed into the members area. So if you get the blocked signal, then I'm sorry, that means we've hit the limit. Enter your email address now in the box below and begin your first day of the 44-day Millionaire program before it's too late. See you on the other side.